Welcome one and all to the first week of Hunting for Gold Weekly Reports. Yes, it is me, Gummy TCG. Of course, I'm here to talk about Hunting for Gold Weekly Report. Every week, starting from, well, technically yesterday, since I missed out, but every week on a Sunday, starting this year, I'll be uploading a weekly report on basically our total value of every gold card that we have in our collection, and of course the value of every illustration, secret, hyper that we pull on the side to use for trading. And of course, every week I'll be showing the trades that we did with the cards that we have collected over the time of hunting for gold. What card did we trade for what gold cards through our local TCG shops that I have around my area where I live. So that's basically what Hunting for Gold weekly reports are going to be about. Just me telling you what we pulled, what's our total in our gold collection, what's our total with our illustrations, our hypers, our secrets that we pull from other sets, and then of course what cards did I trade for what that are going to go into the collection. And since it's the first weekly report that I'm going to be doing, I'm also going to lay down some ground rules of how is Hunting for Gold going to work. Alright, so the first rule, of course, for Hunting for Gold is going to be very simple. I'm going to be spending a minimum of at least $50 every week on packs to open, of course, for the Hunting for Gold series, as you know. And, of course, these packs are only going to vary as of right now, because I don't know if I'm willing to risk it or not. Sorry about that cut, and didn't have a lot of memory on my phone while I recorded the video, so sorry about that. So, continue on from where I was. Again, the only sets that I'm going to be buying as of right now is going to be, I believe, from Sword and Shield, Astral Radiance, to the current set right now, which is going to be Surging Sparks for Scarlet and Violet. Those are possibly the only packs I'm going to be opening. Don't know I'm going to open any older packs. Depends if I want to gamble for it or not. But you'll see. You all will see eventually. So, of course, again, like I said, first rule, I'm only spending $50 every week for packs. And of course, attached to that same rule, which is rule 2, was which packs am I going to be opening around this series. I already said that now. So now, the third rule I have is going to be about, connected to the first one again, which is, what if, let's just say, I only spent like $30 the previous week, and there's still $20 left. So what I'm going to be doing with that 20 is going to transfer over to the next week. So now instead of spending 50 for that week, I could spend 70 for that week. So then I could end up having more packs to open, or the other thing that I'm thinking of doing, which is if I pull a really good illustration or expensive card, I could just send that to get PSA graded or CGC graded or BGC, I believe is the third one. I can send that card basically to get graded. But again, that's going to depend on all y'all, if y'all are okay with that or not. Don't know, but I feel like might have to do it for some of the secret rares and hyper rares that are really going to be expensive to get. As y'all know, there's the Ultra Ball from the Plasma Freeze, I believe. Plasma Storm, Plasma Freeze. That Ultra Ball is going to be very expensive to get. Of course, there's also the quote-unquote gold Pokemon catcher from, I don't know what Black and White set it's from, but y'all already know what I'm talking about. It's the card's probably going to be right here so y'all can see. So those two are going to be very expensive to get, because after all, they're like very old cards and they're really good looking cards. But yeah, so like that's what I'm saying. I think it's going to be worth it to send some cards to get graded. So maybe worth it. So that's why I'm making that rule that the money transfers to the next following week. And then lastly, I believe the last rule that I'm going to make to myself is no more grabbing from any other collections that I have with me right now. So since it's the first week and I want to have a little heads up with the gold cards, I used some cards from my personal collection that I have, which I don't have a lot of them, sadly. But I used some of the cards that I had to get extra gold cards for this weekly report. Because again, I wanted to be ahead just in case, because again, it's my first time trying to collect every gold secret hyper rare in existence, so I just want to be way ahead on the time so I don't end up failing this, because I actually want to get this within a year if possible. Of course, and then now there's the other rule that I had in mind. That was so as of now, that's just gonna be all the rules for now. And yeah, I hope you all end up enjoying this series or not. Of course, right now my editing is because I'm the only person who's doing this. I'm editing the videos myself. They're gonna be a little wonky and such, but of course, this is gonna be in a span of a year. So I hope that within that time I get better at editing, and hope all of y'all like it more. Eventually, I hope. I don't know, but we'll just see. I'm just doing this as a little hobby for myself because I've never done a collection in Pokemon ever. I played the game, introduced my friends to it, but I never had anything for myself. So I decided let me collect every gold secret rare in existence. So of course, this is gonna be for me. Again, I hope I do it within a year. If not, then oh well. I guess I might have to do it from scratch. Maybe I don't know, but we'll see. So those are all the rules implied in place for myself, so I don't break them anymore like I did this first week. Because I actually want to do this through the cards I pulled from this series. No more of my personal collection. None of that. So okay. So now from all that, I'm gonna cut maybe to I'm gonna cut it to show you the update of the binder. Maybe I might just move to the side, might be here on the side, and then there might be like a rectangle right here showing what cards are going into the binder and such. So then like yeah, I might do that just for the weekly report, and then of course show the value. And by the end of it, I'll show every set, starting from black and white to like every other set that I'm missing. So then y'all know if how many more cards I'm missing for the collections for each different sets. So yeah. So right here you're gonna be able to see the video of me putting the cards inside the binder that we collected for today, or from yesterday, and from the collection that I currently have. So just started off because I needed to write down everything just to be sure. So we're gonna start off with the personal collection that I have, which is only 5 cards, sadly. Start us off, of course, it is Energy Switch from X and Y set Roaring Skies. So I kind of like the card. Looks pretty good. It was a good card to pick up. So that's the first card that's going in the binder chronologically ordered from every set. Next card that we're putting into the binder, of course, is the Toy Catcher from Sword and Shield, set 7, Evolving Skies, as most of you know as Evolving Cries. Anyways, yeah. Also another pretty good card. I like the Sword and Shield gold cards right after all the secret rares or hyper rares. The way they make look the gold cards, I like personally from Sword and Shield to this newer sets. Anyways, continuing on, we have a new VMAX from Sword and Shield, set 11, Lost Origins, Trainer Gallery. I also like the way these ones look. I didn't like personally how they did the VMAXs back then. I do like this. I wish they did more before they switched to Scarlet and Violet. But oh well, you know. And speaking about Scarlet and Violet, we have the next card that I had, which was Skeletor's EX from Scarlet and Violet, set 2, Paldea Evolved, my bad. Again, same thing. I like the way these gold cards look. They look really good. And of course, the last card that I had in my collection, which is Pecharunt EX from Scarlet and Violet Shrouded Fables. Not gonna lie, I didn't think I was gonna get a gold card for Shrouded Fables, but I did, and it's Pecharunt, which is pretty cool. And I think it's the only gold card from that set, unless I'm wrong. Pretty sure I am wrong. Anyways, so those were the cards from my current collection that I have. Shocking, only 5, I know, but that's the best I could do at the time, since I started this collection around November and or December. And at that time, I didn't want to spend a lot of money. So, hey, 5 is better than anything, you know? We're barely at day 4. So, having 5 cards already in the binder, pretty good. Now, it's time to talk about the cards that I traded. So, to start this off, As most of you know, I pulled Charizard EX. Was thinking of sending that to get graded. Sadly, it looked a little bit too off, like too cut off from the right or to the left. The right looked more bigger than the left, so I decided to trade that off for some gold cards. And of course, I also traded some of my own cards from my collection, like Special Illustration, Iron Leaves EX, and Special Illustration Fecundipity EX that I finally decided to trade off. But hey, worth it for all the gold cards that we got. So to start us off from my local TCG that I traded all their gold cards that they currently had. We're to start off with Rotom Dex from Sun and Moon base set. Yeah, not a lot to talk about it. Pretty good card. Now to start us off to the next two, which are... This is one I didn't know if I wanted to include these or not, but I decided the heck with it. It's a really good card. Or they're both really good cards. So, to start us off, of course, is a Pikachu and Zekrom Sun and Moon promo. Yes, I'm very shocked that I was able to find this card, especially in my local TCG shop. Shout out to him, Mr. Sapo. Thank you. It's a really good card, and this is when I was debating if I wanted to include promo cards. But because it looks very good gold, the way it looks, I decided, the heck with it. Let's add it to the collection, Next one, of course, same thing. Charizard and Reshiram GX from Sun and Moon promos. Another card as well that I was shocked that my TCG had available. So, really good pickup. A little expensive, but a really good pickup to have to the collection, of course. Now, the next card is Twin Energies. My bad. Twin Energy from Sword and Shield Set 2 Rebel Clash. Again, nothing else to say. Really good gold card. I like the Sword and Shield golds. Next one, of course, is Rillaboom from Sword and Shield Set 3 Darkness Ablaze. Again, nothing else to say. Really good gold card, as you can see in the video. Next one, of course, Bronzong from Sword and Shield Set 6 Chilling Rain. I was hoping I would pull this since, again, like I said, I was thinking of opening some of the still available Sword and Shield sets, like Chilling Rain and all these other ones, but picking it up is still pretty good, Next card is a Boost Shaker. I believe a Shaker or Shake. Boost Shake from Sword and Shield Set 7. Once again, Evolving Christ. It's going to be heck of a lot worth it to pick up Evolving Skies gold cards as singles, because I know for a fact I ain't pulling nothing. My luck is just bad. Alright. Next card, of course, is Trekking Shoes from Sword and Shield Set 10 Astral Radiance. I thought that it was Lost Origins, but I looked it up and I was like, well, damn, Astral Radiance. I didn't know that. And 100%, I love Trekking Shoes. The way it looks, it's like chef's kiss. And the last card that we picked up was Chien Pao from Scarlet and Violet, Paldean Fates. I love how the Paldean Fates cards look. They just... It just pops. To me, it just pops out of the card. And it looks really good. And as of that, that's every card that we collected for the current Hunting for Gold. In total, that is 14 gold cards. I may be wrong, so I'll probably put a number around here showing how many cards we have, the total, so I don't look stupid or something. But yeah, as of right now, we have 14 cards in our collection. And that's a pretty good lead forward for now to have in our collection. Because again, I'm hoping to at least get at least one gold card a day. If I well, I'm not gonna be able to pull it, but if I pull some, that'd be a pretty good rate to have. Or if not, at least pull some good, valuable illustrations that I can use to trade for more gold cards in the future from all my local shops that are around my area. And well, I think that's about it. That's every card that's in the binder. And well, as just like I said in the beginning of the video, Our current total in our gold collection, hunting for gold, is pretty cool. Like, it's pretty cool value, pretty good amount. So and of course our current value that we have with our collection cards, or the cards that we have picked up for packs, is mm, uh we gotta bump this number up. Well, that's about I would say that's about it. You know. I hope y'all like the video, and of course you'll be seeing this every week, as the name intended, weekly report to let you know what I traded, what I didn't trade, and yeah, I hope you liked the video or not. If you didn't like the video, go ahead, hit the dislike button. All good. At the end of the day, it's just a hobby for me. So if you liked the video, give a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below the video right here, letting me know what packs would you like for me to see open from either Sword and Shield or even Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, just let me know what packs you'd like to open, you would like for me to open, and I'll try to make it come true if possible. But yeah, that's the end of the video. And oh yeah, last thing, hit the subscribe button if you'd like to see more shorts and possibly more weekly videos from me. And yeah, I hope you all have a great day. Thank you for watching my video, and y'all have a great day. Peace.